I honestly think so. I think she's possessive, and I think she's selfish, and that is my honest. What she felt at the time was on the borderline of jealousy. She was in my teen. She broke down, so distraught and sad by the fact, and I didn't get it at first. Hi guys, hello. So my lovelies, so my sweetie, it's always nice to chat with you guys. I love chatting with you guys. Hello, this is your girl TTK. My name is JINADU. I'm back again with another Telling It Just the Way It Is chat series. So guys, stay tuned. I'm sure from the topic of this video you already know what I am going to talk about. So guys, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. As usual, I've got my drink here. You might need one. You might need a drink. Okay, stay tuned guys. Daddy passed away. Can mommy remarry? If mommy remarry, does that mean she does not love daddy? Please think about that question and let me know what you think in the comment section. Sometimes in life we lose loved ones. We lose loved ones. Some people lose their partner at a very early stage. For those who have lost their dad, may their soul continue to rest in peace. If you're watching me, sometimes in life tragedy happens. Sometimes we lose loved ones. For those who have lost their dad and you are watching me, may their soul continue to rest in peace. Some moms lost their partner at a very early support, whichever case it is. Would you support your mom if she decided to marry, or if she decided to remarry after dad passed away? Like I said earlier, leave your answer in the comment section. I asked this question within my household and majority said no, to my surprise. Some said no based on the excuse that if mom really loves dad, why should she remarry? And some said no based on the excuse that, or based on the reason that, why will another man come on and take over what their dad worked for years? You know, in terms of properties, some man will go into a relationship with their mom and decide to take over what their dad has worked for. Personally, I disagree. Both excuse does make sense, to be honest. When you think about it, it makes a lot of sense, but I disagree. The people I spoke to within my household are full-grown men and women, all married, they have wives and husbands in their houses. So I disagree, and I'm going to explain the reason why I disagree with those reasons. Okay, I remember when I was in uni, I was at the university. This Italian girl, at the time, we did some models together. She was so distraught and sad by the fact that her dad wanted to remarry. She lost her mom years ago, so it was just her and her dad, and she is the only child. I remember Diana, she was so distraught by it, very sad, and I didn't get it at first. At the time, she was about 21 years old-ish. She came to the UK to study and brush up on her English. She was studying combined degree, economics and international relations. Her plan was, after graduation, she wanted to work as ambassador to Italy. That was her plan. I could clearly see that Diane is a daddy's girl. I could clearly see that Diane is a daddy's girl. But what I could not understand at the time was, why can't daddy remarry? Because to me, she's a full-grown adult. She's a full-grown adult and she wants to be an ambassador. Later or sooner, you're going to leave daddy. You're leaving the house. You're in the UK studying. It's just daddy at home. So I didn't get it. I remember we were at the library studying, and we're doing this coursework together because she was in my team. She broke down and started crying. She started crying and she insisted that she does not want her dad to remarry. I just looked at her, I didn't get it, even though I sympathized with her to an extent. But the fact that she was fully grown is why I am not getting it. I asked Diane why. She said dad told her that he loves mommy only, and they had something special going on, and she did not want any woman to come in between that special thing they had. that she loves the way they are right now. Even though I sympathize with Diane, at the same time, I honestly felt, because I understand where she's coming from, being the only one, this little nuclear family. At the same time, what she felt at the time was on the borderline of jealousy, which is natural. I think it's natural to feel jealous in a way. Then again, I think she's possessive, and I think she's selfish. I honestly think so. I think she's possessive, and I think she's selfish, and that is my honest opinion if I'm to analyze Diane's situation. We're going somewhere. I'm just using Diane as an example because she's a full-grown adult, 21. I remember when she celebrated I reminded Diane that you are in the UK studying, and Dad is alone. He is alone in Italy working. After work, he needs somebody to talk to, and Dad clearly wants to move on. So you need to think about that because you are over here. I had to remind Diane that there is the possibility that after graduation, you might get married. So what happened to that? You might get married and you and your husband might ended up living, who knows? It might not even be Italy. It might be in UK. It might be somewhere. So what happens to that? That it's painful enough. I have to let her know that it's painful enough that mom passed away. Very painful. You both missed mom. And it's been painful for years. Give Dad this opportunity or the chance to feel loved again. Support his wish. Support his wants. Don't make it difficult for him. He's already gone through a lot of pain. Missing mom. Losing mom, his wife. Don't make it difficult for him. Just support his wish. Let's go. And this thing is all in the mind. Seriously. The way we feel is all in the mind. We have control over it if we change our thinking. At that time, I was sensible enough to make her realize that. I told her. At the time, Diane said no. Diane insisted that no, Dad is not going to get married. Anyway, you can only, as a friend or student, co-student, co-worker, as a friend, you can only advise. And advice is a choice. You don't have to take it. But that was my advice for her. She said no. Anyway, after graduation, we all went our separate ways. Until one day I received a lengthy email from Diane. I was happy to read from Diane. In Diane's lengthy email, she said she will be getting married very soon, that she is in a serious relationship, and she has given her dad a full blessing to go on and remarry. That she now knows what it is to be loved. She now knows how it feels to be loved by another, and she's not going to deprive her dad from that. She said she kept remembering what I told her, and it's so true that she now realizes, but it took her to be in a serious relationship herself before she realized how daddy feels. I was so happy. I was so happy. I was happy that she realized it. I was so happy that I kind of imparted her in a way and she remembered my advice for her. That kind of touched my heart. So I was so happy. It was like a story that ended happily. I was really, really happy for her and to read from her. And then she talked about some other things which is not really relevant to this video. So I'll leave that out. So that is my point exactly for grown-up adults. So guys, this is my point exactly. I can't understand if when we are kids or when we are children, you can say no. But when we are a full adult and you're married yourself and you're saying no, that is the part I don't get. I just don't get it. It can get very lonely for mama. We need to realize that and understand that. It can get very, very lonely. And it's so funny. There are some exceptional cases. At a very old age, some still found love. Seriously, you find 70, 60 years old remarrying again. They still find love. But I notice most of them do not remarry again because of intimate reasons. No, they remarry for companion. They remarry for companion. It's not all about buffing, guys. Nothing to do with buffing. Most times it's for companion. So we need to consider that as well. As for daddy's properties and maybe mommy does not really love daddy, I disagree because time heals. After some time, it won't be as painful. she will forever miss him. You understand? Especially if they're one of those couples that are very, very close, she will forever miss him. But you know that immediate pain one feel when you lose a loved ones, it kind of like decreases with time. Time heals pain. It decreases. That hurt decreases. You understand? But you will miss such guys for life, because sometimes some people are just irreplaceable, and that's the honest truth. But this woman needs companion. And the property issue, I think this is the way you deal with it. As for dad's properties, if the children are not really comfortable with whichever man their mother decided to go into a relationship with, since they're grown up, you can convince your mother to put those properties in your names. You understand? Depending on how many properties daddy has, they can be in the children's name. It's better than subjecting mama to loneliness, seriously. And I think solve the problem of, oh, my dad's property, that solves the problem. It's better. So it's a win-win situation that way. Whatever the man's motive is, he can't win. He can't win with that. There's no property for him to take. Everything are in the children's name. They belong to the children. If he is there for the wrong motive, then he has to check out with time. There's nothing here for him. But if it's true love or he too wants companion, then he will stay. So in that way, it's a win-win situation. Nobody's losing out. So my lovelies, so my sweeties, I think I will end today's chapter. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoy watching my video, if you enjoyed today's video, please do not forget to subscribe if you are not yet subscribed to my channel. Click the red button down there somewhere. Please click the red button. Do not hesitate to share as well. Share. Don't keep this lovely video to yourself. Share my video. Thank you very, very much.